Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he powers his way out past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second and 5. Now gone. His throw incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And O'Connell now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs from 4 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the 1st quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down, because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Daniel Carlson
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and pass. Touchdown, Detroit! Josh Reynolds, 48 yards. And the Lions get a bit closer. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Raiders.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale.
Hey, bro, you still in here?
With incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing, O'Connell. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced to do a 3rd and 15 coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Yeah, he was looking for the check out bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down throw, O'Connell. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Play action. Now O'Connell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Goff going to shift him around.
Value 3.
2nd and 11. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how the plays that you call.
Now a 2nd and 6. To throw here, O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 94 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jacobs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Man, I got the baby on me right now. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Here's gone.
See?
Where did she find those at?
His receiver.
Alright, man, well, I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to know.
When you, is that all you gotta get? Cause, bro.
They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A final shot before break here. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Man, I can't do nothing right now. This baby's ready to eat. Shit sucks. I'm just holding a pacifier in his mouth so he don't cry.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
A lot of my passes, they be right there, and shit, he just stops the pass, bro. But we gonna rematch it. I play the same way I play in person. we gonna play again though. Once I get little man settled down, I can actually play. Because right now, this man's whooping my ass.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, y'all, rematch coming up after this. Well, a little later after this. Right now, I got the little man in my arms, so he's definitely whooping my ass right now. I can see. Oh, my God. Come down here. Look at that. Nobody's out there. It's crazy. It's all right. He's going to whoop my ass this time, bro. It's a dub for him. I ain't going to lie.
Back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he gets it down to the 32. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs, and maybe a measure of revenge there.
Says loser mentality. Bro, I can't do that. Like, Amias is literally ready to eat. I'm just holding his pacifier until the game's over. Get 3 tutties, take it up. Shit. Bro, I be getting it to my receivers, but you know how it be. When you get hit, they be dropping the ball and shit. See, look at that. It's all right. He know what's up, man. I'm going to get him. What? Just wait on it. That's it. I'm waiting for her to get home so she can take over with him. Kid free, and it's a wrap.
Right now of everything that was discussed at the half, just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Man.
Another big game
bro,
that time.
ain't even jump either. Bro, I'm telling you. You know how bad it be, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. Take this little L real quick. It's all good.
Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line.
Bro's hungry. I'm trying to hold his pacifier.
Could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Jacobs again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
Might as well throw it and kick that field goal. Nah. He might as well kick that field goal. It's finished. Oh, I didn't even get to switch my play. Give me that. Somebody talk to him. Ooh.
And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Yeah, I got feed, bro, after this. We're going to do what we got to do, man.
The interception, that's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goal.
In there.
First and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Ran straight into Hey, man, facts. Ain't looking too good for me. Like, all my viewers left. They was like, nah, man, it's just trash. I'm getting smacked, bro. That's all right, though. It's cool. It's cool.
Here's gone.
Yeah. Look at.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated.
She need her and bring her butt home, bro. I cannot focus.
Plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
Throwing on third, gone.
What the fuck? Oh my! I seen it too, bro. That was me.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
What happened is I should have just waited, because I knew as soon as she leave, he was gonna wake up. This man woke up as soon as she shut the door, bro. And we had already started this game.
We saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out of
Come on, bro.
as the offense takes the field again.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There's Charles Harris getting home for the sack.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
On second down, Jacobs. And that play.
See, we got the defense, bro. It's just my offense. I gotta figure this shit out. Like I said, we gonna rematch this tonight for sure. We gonna put another live up. I gotta feed little man after this game.
Just perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Third and long, O'Connell now.
You're locked. There's no. Oh, okay. I thought he caught that, man. I was about to be so hot. So hot. Because I'm right there. I bet, man. That was supposed to be a sack. That's cool, though. That's cool. He's going to get this one, too. Man, you seen that, bro. This shit's crazy. Crazy.
Interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points. That's one that
Are you sleepy?
And probably say,
you're not sleepy, bro. I know you're not sleepy. Why are you yawning?
Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
that's crazy.
So they can get
ready to throw the ball.
Well,
that's not what the fuck I pressed, bro. Why are you trying to throw the ball?
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
and what's up with the? Somebody please tell me about the question marks, bro. This nigga threw the.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my play.
I can't do this right now.
Papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either.
My man threw the ball. Anybody knows what the question marks mean, bro?
That's exactly where they are in this ball game.
I had a. Did you press R1 late? Man.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
All I know is.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Yeah, I just can't play. I can't focus right now, bro.
It'll set up 2nd and goal.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Bro, I keep missing tackles and all. Damn.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL.
Or I knew I should have just waited till she got home.
You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff.
Sad thing is, I streamed this motherfucker and everything, bro.
Carlson now to kick.
Damn.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be...
Bro, right to him is crazy, bro. Why are you throwing it in the middle of the field?
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on.
My bad, Myers. I yell in your ear, bro. My bad, bro. Daddy's getting frustrated. This is crazy.
Because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty
Mommy need to hurry up and get home.
This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock.
Been on daddy duty all day. This man is just running with him. Can't watch no more.
And now look at this. Big game.
You see? Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, man. Defense has been good. It's just the offense, bro. Like, we're not scoring nothing.
Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just...
Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I wouldn't watch this shit no more either. I can't do nothing anyways. It ain't gonna be no good game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
See, this is terrible fucking play, but it's not what I want.
Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
No, what the
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six.
Bro, I can't play with... Little man is right here kicking and everything, bro. I can't do this shit right now, bro.
Because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes
I don't want to quit either.
But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Doesn't forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. He saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Here's O'Connell. Flush to his right. And he's able to get down to 2. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running.
Yeah, I'm about to play later. This shit is not working right now. Come over trying to push buttons with my nose. Marius, bro, you was supposed to be asleep, man. Look at this shit. This is crazy. I can't do this.
Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider.